I actually was pretty close to home.
Looks for the cutter in the middle. Still able to pick it up is New Brunswick. Tyler Rose with it now, sends it down low. Observing down at X, it's a split dodge in the middle, goes to the left side, looks in the middle, and it's broken up by a PEI defender as he picks it up. That was Will Mix in transition. Trudging down the field, looks on the loose ball, and a great save by the University of New Brunswick goaltender, and a big loose ball scrum in the middle. They're going to call a push on PEI, so it's going to be New Brunswick's ball. Really up the middle of the field there in transition. Sends it over to Cole, will give it back to MUFLL. Ball goes down low. Swings it back up to the top. To the middle here. Back right. Back to Parsons. Setting up a dodge from the top side here. It goes down into the alley. And a quick double team from PEI, resulting in a loose ball. Still battling for it here as it goes towards the middle. When New Brunswick able to recover. Again, he heads down the middle stretch. That's Braden Galbraith with the ball now. Closely guarded by a PEI defender. He'll swing it low, and they'll just look to settle here. Takes it down to X. Matt Hucklow with the ball. Goes around, looks for that pick from his teammate who's pushed down, but he looks for the cutter in the middle, and it's broken up again by the PEI defense. Loose ball recovered by Ethan McDonald, and it's quickly back turned over to Nick Parsons here. Comes down the middle, looks for that transition. One shot deflected by PEI's goaltender and quickly passed up the field, but is lost and once again picked up by New Brunswick. Hucklow looking to set things up again here. Lefty attacker has 7 points on the season. Looking to set things up here. Ball goes down to X, looking for the dodge, comes around the crease. Closely defended here. Throws a bit of a fake, passes it back up. We do see a flag thrown on the floor. So there's going to be a stoppage of play here. And the penalty is awarded to Number 23 here for PEI, Alex Stokes. He'll serve a 1 minute for a slash. So New Brunswick looks to set things up on the power play here. Snipes and shot and a goal for Nick Parsons for New Brunswick to take the lead 1-0 for the Reds. We'll take another look at that here on the power play opportunity. Carefully looking, he cuts, he's wide open in the middle there, and he'll just take a step down snipe, and it'll go bottom left corner. Past Dave Burke, the netminder for PEI. Take it back to the face-off stripe here. But their penalty wasn't non-releasable, so he'll still have to serve that full minute of play. As you can see here, there's only one midfielder lined up for PEI. Looks like the Reds will recover this face-off. And the refs will give possession to the Reds. So Parsons will look to set things up again here on your far side of the screen. Sends it down to Huckla in the corner. Send it back up the field to the middle to Tyler Rose. Very patient here with this offense. They're not trying to rush anything. We'll give it up to the big attacker here at the front, who looks to dodge. Looks like he went a bit too fast there for himself as he loses that ball in the dodge attempt. They're going to award the ball back to PEI. The refs are looking to bring the ball back. And here we go. PEI will get the opportunity in transition here. Ball's loose in the middle, recovered by the Reds once again. But it's quickly knocked away. Recovered by the Reds once again. They'll set up their attacking zone. Again, just looking to slow things down. These two teams played earlier this season. As I mentioned, UNB beating PEI twice. Their first game was a 7-5 match, which was the closest one of their head-to-head matchups this season. New Brunswick then had a dominant win against PEI earlier in October, beating them 12-1. So PEI looking to hold this offense to a limited amount of goals in this game. Shot opportunities. Huckla will take it low. Looks to dodge on his defender, bringing it up that left side there. Looking for an option. Swings it back to the top. Swings it across, but it's broken up once again by this PEI defense. They are hungry, and a helmet is on the field now. Looks like the coaching is getting a little bit heated on the field early on in this match. We've still got 6 minutes left. And the refs are making it quite clear that there's to be no comments from anyone else other than the officials on the field. So the ball will continue to start low with UNB. And we'll get back to the action as the ball is low. Looks to dodge from X. Quickly, once again, well defended by PEI there on the bottom, taken away. The goalie will look to transition that up the field. Going in transition. On the right side, looks low. One more pass to the middle, shot and scored! Logan Saunier with a beautiful goal in transition, quickly from coast to coast from Brandon Barrett, who hustled up the field here. We'll see that again. And we're all tied up here at 1, with just under 5 minutes remaining in the first. We'll go back to the face-off dot here. Got Lucas Glant for PEI and Nick Parsons for UNB. Good battle here at the dot so far. It's been fairly even, and PEI will come away with this one. As Ethan McDonald picks it up and is pushed from behind, but no, oh, there is a flag down on that one. And he'll get called for a pushing penalty on that one. So Will Mix will start this ball up at the top for PEI on a man-up opportunity for them. Their first of the night. Ethan McDonald with it again at the top, setting things up for this offense. Swings it across to Will Mix, who dodges in the middle, looks to get his defender, shoots, and it's just wide. And they're going to give position to UNB as their goalie was the first one to where the ball went out there. That penalty is up, so it's all even back here on the field. Tied 1-1. Just 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter here. And with some big pressure from PEI's attackers, they're going to cause a turnover, and it'll be PEI's ball once again. That'll be Tanner Gallant starting here. Quickly turned over to UNB. It's like Zach Cogswell bringing ball up for the Reds. I'll give it back to Mac Huckla, who takes it behind the cage. Passes it over to Parsons. He's got one on the night already. That loose ball. Ref's explaining the call a little bit to the players, but Huckla's going to pick that right back up and look to initiate early. Huckla's got it on the far side of the field. Swings it down to Preston. Back up to Parsons in the middle here. Swing it across to Tyler Rose. Very patient offense here tonight from the Reds. That's in the middle, quickly doubled. The ball's loose. Still loose down in the corner right by the end line. PI looks to pick it up. And they're gonna give it back to New Brunswick here. So a great double team by this defense. They've really shown a lot of tenacity on those doubles when they're trying to dodge early, but not getting a lot of opportunity here for this Reds offense. Hucklow will look to wind up. He'll take a retreat back over to Parsons, who will rip one, and it's saved by Burke. Quickly picked up by PEI, and Burke will have to come out of the net to help his team recover there. And they'll run that one out of bounds. Another turnover here, but UNB is going to pick that ball up. Parsons takes that one again, looks to initiate in the middle. Look to snipe, and a snipe to the top corner for Austin Hirschfield, I believe that was, in the middle there. He's got 10 points this season so far. We'll just see him open himself up in the middle, and he just looks to let one fly, and it just soars past Burke there to the top corner. So Hirschfield finds the way to the back of the net with just 8.3 seconds remaining in this first quarter to give the Reds a 2-1 lead. Just have a few seconds left on the clock before we go to a quick break. The look to push, can he do it? Saved by Burke there right at the buzzer. We've got a 2-1 game here for UNB. So be right back because we've got a long game ahead of us here tonight. All right, welcome back. Here we are for quarter two. University of New Brunswick is currently leading 2-1 over the University of Prince Edward Island Panthers. UNB is in black, PEI in white. This is the first of 5 games we have this weekend. The winner of this one will go on to play Dalhousie tomorrow at 12. They're the #1 seed right now. Undefeated this year as well. But here we go for quarter two. An aggressive face-off dot here. But PEI will pick it up as Will Mix brings it down to the low corner. He'll look to set things up as PEI gets some more middies and attackers onto the field. Mix with it still. Sends it up to Barrett, who will send it back down to Tyler Dill. Sends it to the top over to Mix. Looking for cutters in the middle here. Looking to tighten their defense up here with that aggressive New Brunswick Reds defense. Looking to dodge from X, but drops the ball, and the goalie comes out to play and picks that one up and recovers for New Brunswick. It's Jacob Norton in net for New Brunswick. Sends it up the field here in the middle, and he gets past his defender. Sparings Veerhoven with the ball quickly up the field, but it's dropped. And PEI comes away with a turnover. Will Mix will pick that one up, look to transition the ball, sends it behind the net to Dave Burke. Send it right back to Will Mix in the middle. Quickly taken away by New Brunswick. But they recognize they have no numbers, so they'll slow it up a bit. Down in the corner, sends it across. Surveying down at X, closely marked by the midi. Looks like he has the defender's shot and saved by Burke there, but a flag is down on the field. That's going to go to New Brunswick, so PEI will maintain the ball. Oh, yeah, we're switching here. Sorry, so it's a penalty on PEI. So New Brunswick will have the man up for the second time tonight as they lead 2-1. Sending it to the middle shot, and a goal here for New Brunswick as they take a 3-1 lead immediately on that man up. We'll take another look at that. Huckla looking down for a cutter. Just finds him right in the middle there. That's Trey Maxwell for his first tonight to put the Reds up by 2. We'll go back to the face-off dot. It's been fairly even there tonight. Both teams have their fair shares of face-off wins, and that one will flip up to New Brunswick, and they'll pick it up and go for another run on offense. Looking down the middle. We'll see here if they try to get their LSM off the field, and he turns it over, but it's recovered and passed down to Huckla down at X. Looks to dodge around his defender. Brings it up the field, but it's closely guarded. We'll send it up the field. PEI's defense pressuring way out, trying to get themselves back in this match. And a great effort with the long pole, but Huckla's just there for loose ball after loose ball on this offensive side. Swings it back up to the top, but a bit too much heat on the pass. And the ref saying that it did not go back over. So PEI did touch the ball before it went back over that midfield line. So it will be New Brunswick ball again. There's a little bit of confusion on the field here, but the referee saying that there was a tip. So New Brunswick's getting their opportunity here. Quickly doubled, though, by 2 poles. And another loose ball scrum here at the 40-yard line. New Brunswick picking it up and coming away with it. Swings it over to Christian Herpers here. Back down to Huckla, who will set things up. Been a key part of this offense tonight, setting a lot of things up, being patient with it. Sends it back up to Trey Maxwell, who got his first just a moment ago. He'll look to dodge again. Going through his defenders, but he'll send it off. Looks like he wanted to have that shot, but instead Trey will shoot again. It just goes over the goal post. But again, Huckla there for that recovery, and they'll set it up again here from X. Closely guarded by Josh Fury here on X. Quickly brings it up to the side, looking for some cutters. Maxwell able to recover that one a little bit too high for him. Looking for a little bit of a two-man game here on the left side of the field. Swings it across to Maxwell. Patiently observing, looks to go onto the inside for that pick. Very patient, waiting for that opportunity. Looks into the middle, but well defended by PEI, and they're able to recover it. Looks to the middle. Closely defended by 3 PEI bodies in that center there. They're going to give it to the Panthers. Been a lot of offense for the Reds here in this second quarter. We've got just under 8 minutes remaining. PEI will bring it across the midfield line here, but almost didn't have it there. Looks to create a fast break opportunity. Over to Noah McNeil. Quickly swings it over to Tyler Dill, who will take it down low. Looking for that inside dodge in the middle. Lets one fly, but it's blocked, and off the rebound, PEI is able to put one back in, making this a 1-goal game. I'll take another look at that here. Bounces off the defender in the middle. And Logan Saunier with his second of the night off the putback gets these Panthers within 1. Great game here so far between these two. Go back to the face-off circle here. Another good battle, but PEI is going to pick it up off the fast break, and he's just going to go all the way to the net and let one fly. Just misses wide of the goal cage, but PEI will recover and get another chance on offense here. Picks it up to the top. Lucas Glant with the ball. Swings it up to Will Mix. Mix carrying it across center, looking for some options. They're looking to hold and switch their midi line. Get that face-off stick off the field. Glant will look to set things up here from the top. Back to Mix. Mix looks to dodge. Looks for that shot, but it'll carry it across. Pass didn't connect, but Dill able to recover it down at X. Back up to Mix. Across to McNeil. McNeil will look back down to X. Matthew Velwa with the ball right now. Currently leads their team in points with 14 all the season. But that shot no good. UNB will recover. Look to transition and extend their lead to 2 here. We've got numbers in transition here. Quickly turned over. UPEI looks hungry tonight for that ball. Their defense extending way out. But they're going to get a holding call here. So he'll sit for 30 seconds here. That was Alex Stokes. So we'll see another New Brunswick man-up opportunity here as they look to switch across, but it's broken up quickly. Tipped by UPEI. Nick Parsons will pick that one up. Send it across the middle. Disconnect on that pass, leading to a PEI possession. Looks like there's a bit of confusion on the field whether there is a timeout called or not. PI will remain with the ball in their defensive end as they were able to kill that penalty. Brandon Barrett with it in the middle, up transition to Joe Hansen on the far side. So he'll look to bring it up. Passes across, broken up. Tries for the shot, but it goes on the outside of the net. Quickly recovered by the Reds. Still loose, and PEI able to regain that possession there after a bit of a scrum. They'll look to settle, call play here. Down by 1. 2.5 to go in this second quarter. Barrett with that at the top. Swings it to Gallant. Looks to dodge in the middle, quickly defended. Looks for one more, off and shot and scores! We have a tie game here at St. Mary's. He just found him down on the doorstep. We'll get another look at that. Gallant looks to dodge on the inside. Finds his teammate quickly on the crease, who will just go in for that tiptoe on the doorstep there.
27, Matthew Valois.
And it is 3-3. Valaw's 11th goal of the season. He leads PEI in goals and assists. That's tally number 11 for him this season. Still loose off the face-off, battling hard for it as a PEI defender comes trudging in, so they'll give that possession to New Brunswick. Looking to regain the lead here with just under a minute to go in the second quarter. Hucklow with it. Back to Hucklow. Loses where that ball went off that pass. Maybe a little too much heat on there, but New Brunswick will pick that one up. Christian Herpers swings it back down to Hucklow. Looking to dodge, takes it over the top of his defender. Closely defended as these UPEI defenders are hungry. We've got a man down in the middle. The ball's up, and PEI recovers. And time will run out. We're all tied up here, 3-3, 2 quarters remaining, and a chance to move on to the semifinal tomorrow at 12. Come right back, don't go anywhere.
Metro ain't showing grade. Start a chart.
Yeah, do you know Nate's race record?
We can get you another mic. You could do this fun passes.
All right, and we're back for game one of our 5-game slate this weekend for the Maritime University Field Lacrosse League playoffs. Game one here, a play-in game to play Dalhousie tomorrow at noon. We've got a tie game here between University of New Brunswick and UPEI, 3-3. Here we go from the face-off circle. Glanton Parsons been fairly even from the circle tonight, but PEI will gain possession and have a chance to take their first lead of the night. Gets the ball down low to X. Valois with the ball swings it over to Tyler Dill, who will bring it up across the top. Swings it back down low. Patiently looking for cutters and options. Back up top to Barrett. Ball down low at X. Back up top to Tanner Gallant. Looks to set things up from a dodge from the top. Shift as a defender. Retreat still goes in. Heavily defended there as they slide for a double. They're going to give him an unnecessary roughness penalty. So PEI will go on the man up. New Brunswick's consistently had a 1-goal lead, unless this game's been tied. So PEI could have an opportunity, but they're going to call loose ball push going the other way for New Brunswick. Heavily pressured here on the ride from PEI. Looking for options. Finds one in the middle. Have to be quick to push up in transition here. And New Brunswick will get it across midfield. Looking to slow things down and kill the remainder of this penalty. It's Hucklow with it. Been a big part of this offense for the Reds tonight. PEI heavily pressuring here, trying to get their last opportunity, but New Brunswick will successfully kill that penalty and will go back to even strength. Heavily defended here. They're going to give the ball to New Brunswick. This PEI defense pressuring heavily in efforts to take this game and be the upset champions of game one. Looks to dodge from X. Again, well defended, looks to the cross. Shot deflected by a defender there. They're going to give the ball to PEI for another loose ball push there in the middle. Barrett looking to push it up. He'll use his speed, but he's quickly defended here on the ride. Gets knocked down. No flag, no penalty. Going to give it back to PEI. Swings it down to Dill. Dill quickly moves it in transition on the doorstep here. Looks, fakes across his defender, and a goal. Their first lead of the night for PEI. They take a 1-goal lead, 4-3 over New Brunswick. On the doorstep, that's Valois again for his second of the night. just tiptoes around his defender. There fakes, it goes right down low past New Brunswick's netminder. PEI is coming into this game with only 2 wins in the regular season. So they're fired up as they take the lead in the third quarter here. Back to the face-off circle with Gallant and Parsons. Gallant pops that one, but New Brunswick's first 2 quickly defended as they gain possession. Loose ball scrum here close to the sideline, and New Brunswick's going to come away with it. Verhoeven with it still, looking to get it up the sideline across midfield as he looks to beat 2 defenders here. PEI quickly picks it back up though, as Will Mix quickly gets the ball down to X. He'll send it off to Valois, who has got 2. Looking to swing it around. It's Noah McNeil with it at the top, looking to dodge on his defender. Little shake and bake switch dodge in the middle. Quickly retreats. No rush here, obviously, as they're up. Mix takes it, looks to beat his defender low. And he'll take it right back down to X, where Valois will take it. Looks in the middle. With a shovel shot there, but it just goes wide. PEI will maintain possession there. Valois with it. Up to Dill, back to Valois. McNeil with it, loose ball. Quickly recovered. Patient offense here. Looking for that right opportunity. UNB will look to pressure out a little bit. Shot and a save there. Now New Brunswick looks to push it up the field. But PEI has been all over them on the ride this evening. It looks like they'll get a quick break and push it in the middle. New Brunswick's got number, swings it across. He'll look to shoot, and it just goes over the net. But Huckla was there. He's been leading this offense all night. You'll see him directing traffic a little bit on this offensive zone. And a bit of a disconnect there as the ball will pop back up to midfield. And PEI will pick it up again, looking to go into the middle. Ethan McDonald with it, sniped to the top, and a 2-goal lead for PEI. And their sideline is fired up. Here, we'll take another look. He just beats his defender on the inside there. And another one with a little bit of a hesitation. He'll just fire it, and it'll go top right over New Brunswick's goalie's head. For a 5-3 lead for this Panthers squad. Again, New Brunswick was the favorite coming into this. They've got the 4 seed, have beat them twice this season. But it's playoff lacrosse. Anything can happen.
7, okay.
McDonald's first of the night. In transition. But New Brunswick will pick it up off the face-off again. That's Verhoeven with it. Swing it up to Parsons, who's been quiet tonight. He sits second on his team in points. So Hucklow will look to control and try to get this Reds team back into this game. Plenty of time left to go here. We've got just over 5 minutes in the third quarter. But the first 2-goal lead of the night for the Panthers. Their first lead of the night as well. After those quick 2 goals. Tyler Rose looking to take a little bit of leadership here. This PEI defense is hungry as they're pressuring way out. Not able to take it away. A little flip pass from the top here. Rose will try and take it, but nothing in the middle for this team. You can hear Panther sideline looking to lock off, and it pays off as they look to push in transition again. They've got a speedy midfield unit that has led to a lot of goals, and Valois looks to, but just loses it on the middle there. And a bit of a loose ball scrum here. New Brunswick will pick it up. He'll probably look to slow it down a little bit once he gets across midfield. Huckle will wait for more of his middies to come on.
And then they're calling me up for an orange.
We've got Maxwell with the ball at the top here. Looking for some options. Patiently waits, looks to dodge. Uses the pick, but quickly defended, and another double team here successful for the Panthers, but they're gonna have a flag down. They're giving a hold penalty on that last possession there. So a good opportunity for the Reds here to try and get themselves back into this one. Looks in the middle, shot, save by Burke here. We've got a Panther defender down on the field. They're gonna blow it down. He looks to be okay, but he'll get a change on the field, get some fresh legs out there. Ball's on the far side of your screen there. Panthers still looking to kill this penalty here. They'll quickly transition the ball and get it across midfield. Is Tanner Gallant. Speedy in transition, look to Valois on the crease, but stopped on the doorstep by the Reds. Ball rolls out of bounds. Tanner Gallant picks that one back up again for the Panthers. Looking to slow it down with just under 3 minutes to go here, the third quarter. Down to McDonald. Scored the last one for this unit here. Go up to Tanner Gallant again. Looks to shoot just wide with that bouncer. But McDonald's there for the recovery, and they'll get another chance here. You don't see any rush here from this offense. They're trying to use the clock to their advantage here, but Gallant will look to split his defenders. But the ball's taken away by New Brunswick. And a big push on the field from Gallant. And he'll get a 30-second penalty for that one. So New Brunswick again goes on the man-up opportunity. Here we've seen 2 quick penalties given to the Panthers, which don't want to give the Reds any room to come back here if you're this Panthers team. So Hucklow will look to push and get his offense back in this game. Swings it over, shot, save just goes wide. New Brunswick will quickly bring it in to use their time on this man-up advantage. Swings it down low. A little bit of miscommunication there, but he'll have another shot, and it just goes wide. Their goalie wasn't quite aware of where that ball went, but New Brunswick will regain possession as Huckler looks to set things up. He'll look to dodge from X. Going up that far side, looks in the middle. Interception for the Panthers defense. But Huckla's eager to get his team the ball back as they're heavily pressuring the goaltender. And a flag down on the field. So we'll have a delayed penalty called here. But their goalie's just going to toss it up the field. So Huckla will sit for 1 minute with that slashing penalty and give the Panthers an opportunity to go up by 3 here. There's just 7.4 seconds left on the clock, so we'll see if they can get anything going quickly here. But it'll have to be a fast one. And they'll just opt to hold it for the remaining seconds. And that'll do it for the third quarter. A big push for this Panthers offense as they change momentum here and look to keep it going into the fourth quarter and take home a late Friday night win to move on tomorrow to play Dalhousie at 12. And we'll be right back for quarter 4 action.
We don't do that. I had to shoot my shot.
And we're back for the final 15 minutes. And PEI will start with possession as there's a late penalty in that third quarter. So they'll look to push, but it's quickly broken up and a race to the loose ball here by the sideline. New Brunswick looks to pick it up. And they take it over the midfield line here. Heavily defended. He'll pass it off. Picked off, though, by PEI as they'll look to push it up. Is Tyler Rose defended on the sideline. Ball loose up top. PEI will recover it. A great effort. We've seen a few interceptions here tonight for this Panther defense. As you can tell that they are hungry. Barrett with the ball at the top. Swings it down low to Valois, who's got 2 on the night. Over to Dill. to Mix, who swims past his defender, breaks it into the middle. Ball's loose. And recovered by Dill. Swings it down low to Valois. Looks to control this offense here. Swings it up top to Barrett. Barrett eyeing his defender up for a dodge from the middle. Chooses the outside lane. Bit of a disconnect there on that pass attempt. So a turnover. And the Reds will have an opportunity. This riding unit from the Panthers has been quite successful here tonight, as you see, trying to waste as much time on the clock as they can. But New Brunswick will get up the field with a little bit of disconnect there in the middle. Still able to recover. Parsons there in the middle, all alone on the doorstep, but it just bounces over top. That bounce shot just went too high over the net there, but he was wide open all alone. Huckla again able to award that ball, and he'll look to set things up here. Playing from X here. He's got a good matchup here. Looks to beat his defender on the inside. Looks to shoot that, and again another bouncer that just goes wide of the net. This time PEI is first two and will gain possession. But a heavy ride from Parsons, as they know they need to start producing some offense here in order to get back into this one. Tyler Rose at the top here setting things up. Swing it back over to Parsons. Back up to Parsons on the far side. To Rose. All the way across to the near side here. He'll look to dodge. Goes over top. Looks for the pick there, but is well defended by Gallant. Big, tall mid who's taken face-offs here tonight for the Panthers. Again, electing to look for that dodge on this short stick defender matchup here. A good slide attempt. Gets away from it, but passed just too wide here. But they're able to save it before it trickles out of bounds. New Brunswick maintains a long possession here, with a few shot attempts just going wide. So we'll see if they'll be able to get anything on cage there. Again, another one. And they'll give it to PEI. The Panthers are all over everything tonight. New Brunswick will try to pressure on the ride a little bit here, but Gallant able to get past. Goes to the middle. Elects to pull out. Create some space and time here, as again there's really no rush. And the Panthers will call a timeout here. So we'll be right back. Just under 10 minutes to play here. After a quick timeout called by the Panthers. They'll start with the ball on the far side of your screen there by the official. Valois will set things up from the crease. Dill swings it up the field to McDonald. We'll see if this Reds defense elects to pressure out a little bit as they are down to crunch time. Got Gallant with it at the top. Swings it across to McDonald. Looking for an option here. Elect to bring it down low. Valois again. Back up to McDonald. Not looking to rush anything here. 2-goal lead. 8:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Tanner Gallant with it at the top. As you see, New Brunswick looking to pressure out a little bit more here. But Gallant will just take his time and run past his defender here. In no rush. But New Brunswick is going to have to start. And we see that the stall warning is on here. So they're going to have to get something going. Valois with the ball. Looking to set something up in the middle here. Gallant with the ball on the near side. Elects to go down to X to set them things up. Looks to dodge quickly around the crease. Swings the ball up. Lucas Gallant there with the ball. Heavily defended. Loose ball scrum here on the far side of your screen there. As UNB needs this one. They'll come up with it, but PEI is just not giving up on that loose ball fight. Still loose here. And it goes towards midfield, but a flag's down on the field on the far side. New Brunswick will be awarded the ball here. As Lucas Gallant will sit. So good opportunity here for New Brunswick to try and get back in this one as they've got the man-up advantage. Trey Maxwell with it now. They swing it down to Huckla, who looks to bring it up across, looking for options in the middle, swings it back down low, who's all alone. Elects not to shoot back to Huckla, but he loses that in the middle. Shot and a goal here for New Brunswick on the man up. So a 1-goal game yet again here. We'll see a replay. A bit of a scrum here for this loose ball. But they kind of leave him alone, and he just elects to take that twister shot almost to get New Brunswick back in this one. It's Austin Demora with his first of the night. We'll go back to the face-off circle here. A big one for New Brunswick as they try to shift momentum. And they come up with it here, and they've got numbers, and they'll look to push all alone in the middle. And a goal here. Back to back, just seconds apart for the Reds. And we've got a whole new game, as we'll see. He'll just pick it up off the face-off here. That's Nick Parsons. swings it to the middle, and he'll just let it fly past his defender. That was Braden Galbraith with that goal. And we're all tied up here. 5-5 with just under 5 minutes. Another big face-off as the momentum has swung in the direction of the Reds. And a big push here. So it'll be New Brunswick possession. A great opportunity for them here to try and regain the lead. They haven't led since the first half. Oh, and a big opportunity in the middle, left wide open on a backdoor cut. And the Reds have taken this one back, 6-5, with 3:40 remaining. As you see, Maxwell looks low, just a beautiful pass right past his defender, left all alone. It's Demora again. So his second. He's got two quickly here to give the Reds their lead, 6-5. 3 minutes to go here. The Reds will pick it up again off the face-off circle there. They'll probably elect to use the clock here. And we'll see PEI probably pressuring out to try and get this ball back to their attackers. And New Brunswick's going to call a timeout here. Don't go anywhere. We've got a good one. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Reds up 6-5. All right, and we're back for the final 3 minutes as New Brunswick has taken the lead with a quick turnaround for their offense here in this fourth and final quarter. As Maxwell elects to pull it out and eat up as much clock as they can here. Brings it down low, but is heavily defended. And the ball's loose in the middle here. PEI able to pick it up, but it flies out of his stick there, and it'll be New Brunswick ball. And Maxwell looks like he's limping to the sideline after he took a bit of a hit down on that loose ball scrum earlier. Ball goes back down low. See if PEI start to pressure farther out, and they do. And a big check here for Galantis. He'll pick that one up and recover it. And a big transition opportunity here as PEI needs the ball.
That's right.
And he'll send it up to Ethan McDonald, who's taken down. McDonald's struggling to get up here. So we'll see what the call on the field is, because this now gives PEI a big opportunity to tie things back up, but McDonald's still on the field here as they'll take a bit of an injury timeout here. So again, the winner of this one goes on to play in a semifinal tomorrow against Dalhousie at 12. And then SMU, St. Francis Xavier, play at 2:30, so back-to-back action tomorrow. And the championship game's on Sunday at 5 p.m. Hopefully Ethan McDonald's okay. He's had quite the game for this Panthers team here. A big part of their transition. Big part of their offensive unit here. So we hope that he's all right. PEI needs one here, just over a minute to go. They're going to bring back their chances of moving on to play tomorrow. They'll swing it up to Gallant, who elects to look in the middle. No one's there. They're able to pick that one up and swing it back up to Gallant, who will take a shot, bounces just over top of the net here. And they're going to give it to New Brunswick at the end line there. But an opportunity for PEI to pick the ball up. As good pressure. Just over 30 seconds to go here. PEI is going to regain possession off of a good ride effort there. They've got to hustle here with just 30 seconds to go. Ball's at X. Back to Valois. To Dill. Dill looks to the top. Shot, save, a big save for New Brunswick as time is running out. But Mix is able to pick up the rebound. Looks to the middle to Valois, who misses it, goes for the behind the back, but just couldn't hang on to it. Time's ticking down. And a lot of emotions here. The last 10 seconds are 6.8 on the clock. We've got 2 flags down on the field. But it looks like possession will be to New Brunswick. So they'll probably just run the clock out here. We'll see who they elect to give the ball to. So New Brunswick will start with it back in their own defensive zone. Again, just 6.8 seconds remaining here. And a big comeback second half. Looks like there's a bit of confusion between the officials. So it looks like they're actually going to give it to PEI there, as they're saying 2nd penalty. So PEI will get it with just 6 seconds left here. Gonna need to operate quickly. Oh, they're going for a redraw. I thought they were giving the ball to PEI, but it looks like they couldn't make up their minds, so. Haven't seen this happen in a while. And time will continue to run down as no one's able to pick up the face-off, and a bit of emotions flaring on the field here between the two. The ref will look to break things up between some players on the field. But that'll do it here. New Brunswick moves on to play tomorrow. A great effort from the Panthers, but the Reds were able to come back with a huge 3rd and 4th quarter. So come back tomorrow, 2 games, 12 and 2:30. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good evening.